Yes, good evening. The All-Star game just concluded. We are going to do a quick recap of that because, it's the vibes, man. Jack Talk Podcast. Salute to everybody that's down in the A. That's going to be turning it up. I already seen some of my family that's down there enjoying comedy shows and doing other things. Everybody be safe out there. Salute to the people from New York that migrated down there. Y'all ain't really out on the scene tonight. But, salute to y'all. Be safe, continue to grow, flourish, and do what y'all do. But to all the stars of the night that's going to be out there partying, just be safe. Be mindful of what's going on. There's already been a death down there. So just be mindful of that. But I just feel like jumping on tonight, man. I gotta get on Kenny Smith, man. Kenny Smith, you get the Hater of the Night award. Let me turn the TV off real quick, man. Let me get the TV off. Could really get all four spots. So y'all can really hear the soul. But yeah, Kenny Smith, man. But you know what? It's expected of him. You know why? He's from Queens. He's from New York. Yeah, every dunk, he has something negative to say. Every thing that was going on, he has something negative to say. That's expected. He's from the Rotten Apple, and he made it. But he might have sold his soul to make it, and it shows. But I'm going to say that for another day, another topic. What I'm going to talk on is tonight's All-Star game was good, man. As a former ball player, a shooter, somebody that was nice, or the handle, I really appreciate the game tonight. Damian Lillard and Steph Curry, very impressive. That 3-point contest. I'm going to go on that in a little bit. But what I want to touch on is how they pay homage to the black colleges and just, overall the black heritage. That word might have came out wrong, but that's what we're working on. That's what we're fine-tuning right now. But overall, it was all about black excellence. Now, black people, y'all need to hear this and take this in because we are the most haters of our own. The biggest gatekeepers, the most jealous. We just, we don't really want to see each other shine. For whatever reason. And I'm stressing that and talking about that because look at Kenny Smith, how he was hating. But you just see that on every level. Instead of motherfuckers doing them or learn how to do them, they rather run the social media and portray shit that they're not about instead of being about that. Like, you see what I'm doing? I'm building this. I get on this. Sometimes I get backlash because people talk about I don't get likes, I don't get views, I don't get this, I don't get that. But at the end of the day, the catalog is growing. What are you doing? What are you doing other than reminiscing? What are you building? What are you growing? Nothing. It shows. So don't get mad at the ones that's building and growing something. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. But yeah, Atlanta's going to be rocking and rolling tonight. And it's a lot of people that's in Atlanta that have been in Atlanta for years. Anytime something major comes to Atlanta, they never on the scene. Why is that? You know why that is? Because they frauds. They do a lot of things for the gram, for social media. Right now, it's a lot of major players in Atlanta. from all over the world. Now, when they leave out tomorrow and catch their flights going back home, that's when you're going to see a lot of frauds from Atlanta pop out and act like they major players and hitters in the game. Meanwhile, when the Super Bowl was there before COVID, all these other great events was there, they was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, man. And then they get mad and they feelings and upset when that gets exposed. You know? It just is what it is. Like tomorrow on the Jack Talk podcast, I'm gonna go more in depth on this. I'm gonna go more in depth on some other stuff that I seen on social media. Big fights coming up this week. You know? Like a lot of people may get fucked over and they're going a little crazy, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like me personally, I know if I had a date, you know, the internet, that's the last thing I'm really trying to fuck with. You know? I fuck with that shit afterwards. But if I know I'm fighting and I'm locked in for my fight that's coming, I'm not on the internet, man. I'm focused, man. I'm ready to take my COVID test. You know, I'm just concentrating on weight. I'm mad. I'm miserable because I can't eat what I want to eat. I gotta make weight. So being on the internet and you know talking is the last thing I want to do. And I only say that to say this because I be around fighters. I've been around fighters, world champion fighters, and I know that vibe. I know that energy. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce when y'all play this back. Please catch it. I'm gonna post the link to the website. You know, I have a successful website now for a couple of months, man. All praise be to God, man. God is good, man. We are growing the brand. That's what I always say, man. We are growing the brand. You know, it's 11:14. That's what I say, man. Like tomorrow morning when I wake up, man, and I'll go through my phone. I don't want to hear no sad news because a lot of people gonna be down there partying tonight, man. I don't want to hear no bad news, man. What's going? People gonna be out there partying, having a good time. Hey, just enjoy life, man. Don't get caught up, man. Don't get caught up, man. One brother already got caught up down there and lost his life. You know what I'm saying? Lost his life, man. Went down there to have a good time, All-Star weekend, and is not making it back home. You know? Not making it back home. You know? But yeah, man, I'm just looking at the gram. Yeah, too many people go hard for the gram and social media, man. But I'm gonna tell you, the truth be told, the ones that go hard for the gram and social media, those be the ones that never give it up to the people that's really striving and making moves in real life. Because some people live their life through social media and some people show their growth through social media. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Because we're dropping it tonight. We are dropping it. The highlight of this All-Star vibe for me, I like Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry was hitting them from crazy deep. And the shot Damian Lillard hit the end of night was like crazy, man. But cause that's what I'm a shooter, man. I was nice like that. Cross a dude over, hit it from deep. Like for those of y'all that get a chance, since I'm talking basketball tonight, like I could talk sports, man. Cause I was nice at everything. But like guys like Baron Davis, Stephon Marbury, Khalil Elamine, like scoring point guards, man. If they just had the chance to play in the league today, oh man, they would have been huge. They was huge then, but it's a different league now. It's a different league, man. Like it's very guard friendly. Like yo, just imagine Allen Iverson and his prime in the NBA right now, man. Can you imagine Allen Iverson? Allen Iverson. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting here drinking on the Pepsi. You know, I gotta get away from the sodas. I gotta get away from the sodas. But yeah, that was the highlight for me, man. Steph Curry did his thing in that 3-point contest. The dunk contest, it was good. Just Kenny Smith was just too sour, man. Like Kenny Smith was too sour, man, to me, man. But I'm gonna hold off on a lot of that because, like I said, man, I'm gonna jump on my brother Rob's live tomorrow, and I'm gonna get in heavy on that. Like I tried to get it in with him tonight when I was like I've been running around all week. Tomorrow I got an early start. I gotta do what I gotta do, but I've been running around all week, man. You see how the Jack Talk Studio, Jack Radio Station, whatever you want to call it, is coming along looking. Like I said, I've been getting the Kingdom, the home front together. And like I said, when you do stuff independently and you're really building, you're just not on social media portraying something and you're really putting something together. It takes time, effort, money, a whole bunch of stuff that a lot of people really don't do and don't know nothing about doing. And until you really walk that walk and you really live in that life, you're not going to really respect it or know what it's really about. But that's what I was doing this whole week. This whole week. And you've seen it. Like, this is like the first week where I just really said, fuck it. Like, I stepped back and I was like, yo, I got to be selfish to me and mine and just do a couple of things. And that's what I did. You see, I was running around Home Depots, the Lowe's, and doing all stuff. Going to furniture places, getting stuff for my daughters. Situating the Kingdom, the home front. Like I said, I make a lot of sacrifices on a daily. But this was like the first week that I was actually type selfish when I say, yeah, you know what? It's time to be a little selfish. And that's what I did. I was selfish this week. So, like I said, my guy was on live, but I was in the store, man. I had man, I'm gonna bring the other half to work. We had some good fish tonight, man. Salute to my better half. I fried the whiting. She steamed a red snapper with fresh lemon, peppers, onions, just a whole bunch of stuff. Now we can't give the recipe, the sauce away. So gotta pay for that. I went to the store, to the bazaar. I was trying to get on my man's live, but I was in the store, so I couldn't get in because of the service. But I got that nice big piece of fish. Now, if I'd have went to the restaurant, to Gustavo's or any of these guys, Giuseppe's, any of the top tier restaurants, that fish that I ate tonight for the All-Star game, that's a $200 meal. That's why sometimes you gotta do for self. Well, I didn't pay a third of that, man, for that fish. And then I bought some fresh peppers and sauteed it, did what I did. I didn't pay a third of that. Now, if I'd have been like, that's why you got to catch my sauce that I dropped. If I'd have been like these gimmick clowns, wannabes that always trying to portray a lifestyle, go to a restaurant and do all this, that would have been a $200, $300 meal for what? You see where that 300, 200 went? It went to the kingdom. It went to building what I am doing. Like, I could have showed my daughter's rug. I got my daughter a nice rug today, a hopscotch rug. So when she has her play dates over, you know, they can go upstairs in her little playroom and she can entertain. That's a lot of things that I missed out on. I didn't have friends like that. Well, I had friends, but I wasn't able to entertain. I always went to other people's houses because I lived in the projects. But see, my daughters, they have friends. That's why I emphasize on them keeping their house clean and doing the right thing, because you don't want your friends when they come over here to say your house was dirty, you this, that, and the third. That's why you have to stay on top of your things. I'm not saying you always have to have the best things, but the things that you have, keep them the best. Keep them nice. But yeah, I was able to purchase a nice rug for them. And then I put this high performance chair that I am sitting in right now, talking to you. I'll display it tomorrow. I'm just being humble, man. Like I said, man, God is good. He's moving this movement way beyond where I ever imagined it to be. But I did imagine it to be there. This is only the beginning. Like when I build with my brother, I tell him all the time, man. Shout out to them. They doing their thing. Undefeated fighters. I say, yeah, we moving accordingly, man. We moving how the ancestors and God want us to move, man. Because at the end of the day, like, people that's serious and that's not gatekeepers and have that real mentality, they love what ambitious and brothers that's building doing. What they don't like is the ones that looking for a handout, are always acting like the world owes them something. Or just like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like, if you putting something out, that's why I step on people how I step on them so hard. Because in the beginning, a lot of people tried to step on me for quality this, quality that. So now once I started showing them how my quality and everything is growing, of course I'm gonna smack y'all in y'all face in front on y'all, because you see the vibes now. I am building. So don't keep telling me about this, that, and the third when I am showing you I am building. Tell that to the motherfuckers that's not building. You caught that? Did you catch that? Like, yeah, I remember when I first started doing this, I was doing it off my phone, and it was people was like, throwing shade and throwing shots, right? So what I do when I got on the stream, y'all seen how I was looking. I told y'all it's under construction. Y'all see the construction. Y'all seeing the growth now. That's just like a motherfucker that does anything. Like, say you cut grass for a living, right? Now you cutting grass, you just got a lawnmower and a pickup truck. That's cool, man. Everybody got to start somewhere. But after a while, you cut enough grass and you gain enough accounts. Hopefully, you get a trailer now and a couple lawnmowers. And eventually, you're going to have a crew working for you. That's for like anything in life. Now I'm gonna reference the music game. A lot of motherfuckers is not growing in that shit because they still doing the same thing. Like their production is weak. Like they never upstanded, upgraded their production. It shows. That's what I said, man. It be a lot of gimmick shit going on. When you a gimmick, gimmicks don't never last, man. You gotta be the pure substance, man. You gotta be that pure, man. And that's all I'm giving you tonight is that pure, man. You know? It's that Jack Talk podcast, man. A lot of people can't stand me, but at the end of the day, it's not me they can't stand. They can't stand to see the growth, the grind, and the rise. So you gotta look in the mirror. Because if you are an ambitious person in life, if you are a builder, if you are somebody that is solid and about building, you're gonna love what I do. And you're gonna love what I stand for. Because I am the American dream. I'm from the projects. I'm from the muck, like they say. I'm from the dirt. But now I am an owner of many things. Home, businesses, many things. Real ones respect that. Suckers, on the other hand, hate, try to throw shots, stones, rocks, whatever. Kick rocks, man. Kick rocks, man. That's why I move the way I move now. And I look at people the way I look at them. Because at the end of the day, if you call yourself something and you're not that, you kill your vibes. You kill your aura. You kill your blessings in the universe. In the universe, man. Like, I looked at it today, man. I'm sitting in this chair I'm sitting in is dope. Real dope and comfortable, man. And I was blessed with this. I ain't even gonna put the price out with this chair is valued at and worth, man. You know? But that was God, man. That was God. You know why? Because I've been making a lot of sacrifices my whole life. And God knows that and respects that. And I was blessed, man. I'm feeling so comfortable doing the podcast in this chair. And I ain't even where I need to be at with the whole setup with this shit, but it came along and that was just the ancestors and God showing me that. That's why I said, like, in a second I'm going to be incorporating the phone calls in so people can call in and tap in. Because this is really about to go somewhere where a lot of people never expected it to go. And I already know that. That's why I'm on here right now. Just perfecting and crafting the flow. Because like I said, man, I'm a real humble CEO. So I'm not looking for donations no more. I never was looking for donations. Now with me it's all about a partnership. That's why you see like the brands that I represent, I'm representing. The other shit is the other shit. Like I paid for I don't know how many watermarks, but I only use a couple of watermarks now. And I only stand on a couple of them now because I established so many and built up so many, and it shows now. So that's why I said now with me, it's all about partnerships. I'm not looking for donations. It's enough of y'all out here getting donations, stealing the church's money. Like I said the other night, they stealing the church's money. I've been donating to a lot of these channels and fools for years. And what have they done besides just take your money and then try to ridicule a real builder? Now look at me. I done jumped on the scene without asking you for your money, without asking you for no donations, and built in front of your eyes in less than 6 months. 6 months, man, in a pandemic market, in a COVID market. That's why I said, man, this pandemic, this whole COVID shutdown was a blessing in disguise because it exposed all the frauds, all the motherfuckers that really don't do nothing, that's really not doing nothing. It exposed them because now you really got to do something. If you're not doing nothing and you never was doing nothing, it shows. It just shows because nothing's going on right now. Only thing going on right now, a little bit of stuff is opening back up, but nothing's going on and nothing been going on for over a year now. So if you're not out here making it happen, you're not happening, and you never was happening. So that's why I said, man, shout out to the shutdown, man. The Jack Talk podcast, man. I'm about to wrap it up, man, and replay this All-Star game. I might watch American Gods because I didn't even check that out, you know. But I was so into the All-Star game, you know. But yeah, we on deck, man. Jack Talk Podcast, Jackal Seamoss, Jackal Fitness Boxing. It's all about Jackal Fitness, man. You know what I'm saying? You see the growth with it now, man. Like I always say, salute. I see the comments, salute. Always try to do something, even if it's a little something. Because if you're doing nothing, it leads to nothing and you're going nowhere. But if you're doing something, as long as it's something, a little something, it can always turn to a lot. And it's just showing, man. It just shows now, man. That's why I move the way I move now. I groove the way I groove. I've been grooving. This like I said, man, I got a lot going on. And there's gonna be a whole bunch more going on. And it just is what it is now, man. Like COVID really exposed my eyes to that motherfuckers that don't do nothing. Like if you don't do nothing, you can't expect nothing. You know? And it shows, man. That's why I've been like I be throwing shots all the time, man. And people getting their feelings because you know what it is, they starting to look in the mirror. But it's like I'm just saying what it is. Like COVID exposed the game, man. If you're not doing nothing, it shows. Like I'm gonna keep it tall, man. If I wasn't doing nothing in life and I was fucked up, the last place I'll be on is social media. But some of the people you think doing the most shit be on social media and they nowhere in life but on social media. Hopefully you caught that sauce, man. Hopefully you caught that fucking sauce tonight, man. Like social media has more people fucked up in the game than the crack wave. Because social media is the new crack wave. Because a motherfucker will get on social media and try to post a picture for a like, for somebody that like them or acknowledge them. But in all actuality, in real life, they don't even like themselves or they're not doing anything in their life for them to be liked. See how I killed this shit tonight, this source tonight? It wasn't even on though. This shit was just on some life shit. I talked about a little bit of boxing, a little bit of basketball, but I really spiced the sauce up. But tomorrow, like I said, man, I'm gonna do the podcast. I'm gonna jump on my brother's shit. Like I'm gonna keep continuing to build with my brother. Rob, and like I said, man, this shit is gonna go somewhere in a second. Y'all gonna be sick, man. Because you know why y'all gonna be sick? Because y'all wasn't doing nothing. And you're gonna be like, damn, how did he get here? How did he get there? Because look what I'm doing. I'm doing something every day. And I'm showing y'all, I'm giving y'all the blueprint. Like I don't get on here for views, likes, and comments and all that. But the ones that do tap in, I tap in with them back. The ones that don't, like if you notice some of the I know because I'm hot in real life. I do shit in real life, man. Like I'm just humble. But some of the people that be the illest people on social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that, you see them in real life, they not popping. We're gonna close on that, man. Always remember, do a little bit of something every day because it'll turn into a lot of something. But when you're doing nothing, going nowhere leads to nothing. You know the vibes. Jack Talk Podcast. We'll holler at you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Tap in.